Hi and welcome back tonight for another episode of OLE-B and Co Card Channel. We've got our guest here tonight, our little man here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, well, you know Uncle Gerald's son.
Uncle Harold.
Sorry.
You'll get it.
And my name is the Voyager, as you can use on here, and I've just came over tonight, making my introduction for the first video, the first time.
Well, it's good to have you here, the Voyager. So check him out on YouTube. He's got his own channel there on YouTube as well, under the Voyager. So tonight, what are we going to do? We're going to have a couple of packs of AFL teams, 218, and a pack each of 219 select. Tonight's segment, usually being a Thursday night, was meant to be joke night, but I made a bit of a blooper and had it last night. So we'll take tonight's segment tonight, which last night was meant to be under the pump. Now, as we know, this week we've been talking about the umpires. The umpires are the ones that are under the pump this week, Voyager Man. So we've talked about them being in the back, people being in your back whilst pinning you to the ground, and them blowing the whistle and saying it's a free kick for holding the ball. And we've said, how can it be holding the ball when someone's in your back? The rule is in your back. We've talked about the forwards holding your back and trying to get around them and getting called for holding, when they're initiating the contact. And another thing tonight, we've been watching all week this week, and we've seen the umpires come out. Now, they've had a bit of a la-la, poor umpires, They don't like being criticised. Grow up, you professionals, just like footballers. Footballers get critiqued and criticised all the time. They don't have a big sooky la-la about it. They take it on the old chinny chin here, and they move on and get on with it. That's what I suggest the umpires out there do. They've been critiqued. Some of their decisions have been found to be flawed. Some of their decisions are found to be like 5 were questioned this week in one game. All found to be spot on. So, where they're spot on, give them their dues, folks. They do a great job. We don't want to lose them. The umpires are great, but umpires don't be so soft. Harden up and take a bit of criticism. It's not hard. Us as players, we take the criticism as well. We get grilled if we do something wrong. So just go with it. Umpires flow with it. Take it on the chin. Doesn't mean that we don't dislike your service. We're just going to give you a rib every now and then when you do something wrong. Throw it back at us. Umpires. Be strong and say, well, look, we do a great job. We might get 1 or 2 wrong, but if you look at the majority of the game, the stats are there that we've got the majority of them right. So, folks, Voyager there, I think we should lay off the umpires a little bit, don't you? Respect their word and take it at the end of the day, but they also need to harden up, don't they, and take a bit of criticism. So that's my view on under the pump tonight for the umpires. So get out there, Fame, watch a bit of footy. Fame, cheer on the umpires when they make a good decision. Boo them when they make a bad one, but at least cheer them when they make a good one so they know that they're doing the right thing as well. Now, as we move on to the cards tonight, we'll do the old usual flip of the card. Choose your side. You can have the Brodie Grundy / Flamin' Weewalt side. Weewalt from Tassie there. Or you can have the side with the Flamin' stats on it. Which one do you want?
I go stats.
Stat side. He's going the stat side, folks. Oh, the stat side's come up. Look out. What do you want to do? Open first or send me in for an open?
Yeah.
He's nodded and put me in, folks, so I'll open the first pack. Now, there's a little trick here you'll have to learn. You just take your first top 2 until you get to your insert there, which is usually 4 down and 3 from the top, and we'll sit them to the side, and they're just usually your common cards there, as we know, folks, all them ones. We're not throwing around, as I said, because we're not overly interested in the commons, are we? We just want to see them flashy inserts. So there you go, open your side there. Now, we've got 2 packs up the front there. I reckon my 2019's has got the chocolates in it tonight. And Will reckons his pack of 2018 will take the biscuits home.
I'm going to beat you.
Oh, I see competition. I called him Will too. It's actually Voyager. His real name is Will. I do apologise there, Voyager.
Yeah, it's alright.
You know, we have a pretty close relationship, me and him.
Trick.
Yep, so you take your first couple out there, 1, 2, 3.
Put it up there.
Put it up there.
Wow.
Go a fourth one. Thank you very much. Yes. Then we take that one and that fella there, and we sit them down and we turn them up there because they're only the commons, Mr. Voyager. So we don't need to worry about them. So what we do now, as soon as we've only got so little amounts of cards going on today, we flip them over and we see what we've got. I've got a St Kilda team up, so team battle, and a gold of Tom McDonald from the Melbourne Demons there. So if we bring them in for you to have a bit of a look, folks, that's our 2 inserts out of that pack. Show us the inserts that you've got there, Voyager Man.
I got a gold one.
Yeah, take it up and show the people up there. Put it right forward.
It's got my fielder. If you can see that properly, it's a gold Callum Sinclair. I'm sorry for not saying that right.
Sinclair? Well, don't know much about him. He mustn't be much choppy. He needs to lift his game.
Footy powers.
He might come under the pump somewhere down the track. Oh, he's pulled a footy powers, folks. 1 in 3. 1 in 3. Flip it around. Looks like Jason Johansson, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, that's nice. We like that one. We don't have that one. So he's on the leaderboard at the moment with it. So as we move on to the next pack, folks, you know, and as I said, thank you to all those people out there that subscribe to our channel. To check out our Facebook pages there, as you know, our Facebook homepage, our Facebook competition page, and our Facebook buy and sell and swap page, where you can sell all your cards and all your sports memorabilia, or pretty much memorabilia of any sort on there. You know, it's all about things that, say, if you got an old telephone that was the Prime Minister's one day, my goodness, that's memorable. So put that up there if you want to sell that. So check them out. They're on Facebook under OLE-B and Co Card Company, their page. Now, as I open my next page, I'll tell you about the charity drive. Still sitting at 200, going a little bit slow to see what's underneath this cap. So come on, folks, start donating.
Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you'll be notified for our daily videos.
Oh, good call there, Will. Oh yeah, as we pull that one, out there. Yeah, sorry, the Voyager. We're having I'm having a bit of a go tonight. Sorry, folks. So away you go there, mate. If you'd like to open, he's got the Footy Stars 2019. He's got. He believed that was his normal. There's four in the back and four in the front.
This one's a bit sealed. Jesus. Oh, there we got her open. Ripper. Oh, no.
I think I've got a nice solid one here.
Oh, no.
What's he pulled out of here, folks? Could it be a Brownlow? Could it be a Brownlow predictor? Could it be a tie-dye? Let's see.
Oh, it's stuck together.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't need to know about them. They're all just common cards, them first four.
And got the other one?
Yep. Yeah, no, just put them up there. Put them up there and pull your other four up. There you go. Pull your other four up there. Sit them in that pile. Now, as we've always said, folks, you know, like to remind young Voyager here, we've got the ladies here. You know, we support the ladies. Get on board the ladies team. Watch them. Get the views up for them. Get everybody interested. Who knows? Very shortly, we could have a Tassie team for the ladies. You know, we get that. We could get our men's side too. So come on, folks. I'll actually mention that while we're on here. This is a topic that's been very hot in Tasmania at the moment. We have 2 AFL teams here in Tasmania. One in the south of North Melbourne, one in the north with Flaming with Hawthorn. Now, I don't see the logic in having 2 teams here that play a couple of games and be paying them millions and millions of dollars to be here. Stop it, government. Start pushing for a Tasmanian side. We've shown that we're getting the crowds there. We can split it up between Aurora and down there in Hobart at Bellreeve, or Blundstone as they call it now. We can do it. We can have a few games down there, a few games up here for our home games. Split them between the two. Go on to show. Then that's going to bring some of the big sides over here. They're going to have to come over here if they're rostered on. No questions. It'll bring a lot of supporters, bring a lot to Tasmania in the north and the south. Join it together. Come on, folks, get your act together. You politicians, you should know better than that. So come on. Anyway, as I said, get on board the ladies. Hopefully we'll get our ladies team, you know, somewhere soon down the track. Now let's have a look and see what I've pulled. I've pulled a Liam Shields. Oh, he's not a bad fella. In the gold, and a footy flicks of Cam McCarthy. So that's up there.
Ooh, I might have won.
That's up there with Will's footy flicks there.
I might have won.
All right, let's see what he's managed to pull.
A milestone games of Will
Hoskin Elliott.
and
and a red die cut, folks. 1 in 6 there alone. He's got the chocolates on that one so far. You know, then he goes and pulls a 1 in 9, folks. 1 in 9. Look at him go. My goodness, he's on the leaderboard today. He could be going to win this card comp here today. I tell you what, his first appearances are starting to get a bit shabby. I've been beaten once now. Could this be twice? So here we go. Here we go as we pull that out. We keep them packs as we know, because those packs are the ones that could get us the things. Now as I scroll through here, I've pulled a silver die cut. I can tell you that, folks. Silver die cut. Nick Cofield. There we go. That was my insert, and an instant impact of Nick Nat Anui. So that's, as we know, instant impact only 1 in 3. So far, without even opening his last packet, I can declare the Voyager the winner for tonight on our card comp. Open your last packet, little mate, and let's see what you get. See if you can pull one of those ones that you pulled last year. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that, what's it called?
The Buddy Franklin Star Wildcard Trophy. The same one that I pulled this year earlier, folks. He pulled one last year.
Like you were saying, sports is for anyone. Anyone with anything out there can do it. It's not one person sport. People can do whatever they want to choose, and if there's a right person in right time for it, you just take the opportunity.
So come on, mate, get in there, rip them open.
Woo!
Let's see what you got there. He's got a team, stinking old team battles.
And then
and the gold. Stinking old team battles of Adam Sade and the Melbourne one with old Jonesy in there. That's all right. We can deal with that. So tonight officially, Voyager on his first night. The winner, as I said, check out his channel. You can see it on YouTube. This is our channel for tonight. We've had Under the Pump. As I said, umpires lift your game. Take it on the chin. Claim and try and get as many as you can right. We know you can't get them all, but hey, you know, you're doing a great job. So here's to the umpires. Anyway, folks, you've been watching OLE-B and Co Card channel for this evening. A beautiful, balmy Thursday night here. We look forward to seeing you again. Thank you for all those people out there watching. And I'll get you to say good night. It's been a pleasure having you here.
And good night.
And from Uncle Harold here, and OLE-B and Co Card Company channel, hooroo.